Alright, this is my review of the new Air Hogs Helix X4 Stunt Quadcopter. I have been waiting for this for months. They announced it a few months ago, said it was going to come out in fall. Looks like they've come out with it a bit early. You should see it on store shelves in August. Quadcopters have just gotten insanely popular lately, so I knew that Air Hogs would come out with one sooner or later. And to see that they've come out with one that is just so unique in a market that is just saturated with quadcopters, they've actually managed to do something entirely new. You see, you've got these three-blade, like ducted fan propellers. So they're not only are they protected, but they've got this ducted fan format, which I believe is the first and only quadcopter to do that. And it's a full foam body, so it's durable, it's light, you can bounce it off things, and it's protected. So really nice and unique and very unexpected. It's just really cool to see them come out with something so new when there's just so many quadcopters on the market. It has a 2.4 gigahertz radio, so it can be flown outdoors, though they suggest only to fly it indoors. With the big foam body, it tends to grab some wind, so you could fly it outdoors in light wind, but if you get some good wind, it'll push it around. Anyway, we've got a ratcheted throttle this time. There's no spring return, so that's nice. We've got 4-channel control, so you've got throttle and rudder and elevator and aileron. And then we've got a charging cable on the transmitter, which spools up, so that's kind of cool. And then it does 3 stunts, which you pick with this slider. You pick which stunt you want, and then you press the button to make it perform that stunt. And then it also has high rates and low rates, or beginner and expert mode, with using the power switch. The center position is beginner, low rates. The far right position is expert, high rates, and then that's also the position you put it on to charge. So that's a pretty nice transmitter. It takes 8 AA batteries, but you don't have to charge off the transmitter this time. They have finally included a USB charging cable, which I have been asking for forever, so that's really nice to see that included. It takes about an hour to charge. It's a pretty big battery. I mean, you've got 4 motors and, fairly bulky body, so it's got a pretty big battery in there. So it takes a while to charge it, and you get maybe 5 or 6 minutes of flight time out of it. Let's see, we got the 3 stunts are your regular flips, your side flips or rolls, and then this 180-degree flip, which is pretty unique. I don't think any quadcopter has an automatic 180-degree flip built into it, so that's another unique thing that they've brought to the market of quadcopters. And I think that about covers the technical details, so let's go check out some flight footage. Alright, this is the flight review of the Air Hogs Helix X4 Stunt Quadcopter. I'll be flying it on high rates. Oh, something I wanted to point out on the transmitter here, there's trim switches, but they don't actually work. They're just hard plastic. So there's no trim for this, which is a sign of how confident they are in the gyro, which you will see, it is incredibly stable. It is noisy because of the ducted fans, but it's a kind of unique sound, so it's kind of cool. But I mean, look at how stable that is. I mean, that's hands off right there. Just holds a hover. This is high rates, and that's full pirouette, so it turns really slow. But it's for indoor flight, so it doesn't really need to be that fast. This is exactly what it's best at right here. Let's see if I can do a roll indoors. Line it up here. Get it. Try it right there. Whoop. Alright, let me try that again. So it gives itself some throttle there before it does the stunt. That was it raising itself up to the ceiling, not me. So let's try it a little bit lower. Start it a little bit lower. Alright, there we go. That wasn't bad at all. Let's try that again. Ooh, that was me not recovering quite well. But it looks like it can do the stunts indoors. So let's just keep it calm and do some normal flying now. I just love how stable it is and how unique it looks with those ducted fans. Really cool. Let's turn it down to low rates. Oh, it's kind of hard to access the rates being on the power switch while you're flying. But alright, now it's in low rates. So that's full left, full left and right there. I kind of prefer it on high rates, even indoors, just because it's still not that out of control on high rates, and it gives you more control to recover. That's full rudder on low rates, and it's just barely turning. Alright, back up to high rates. I think this has a 6-axis stabilization in it, which means it has accelerometers, because it has some auto leveling to it. Alright, well I think that gives you an idea of what she flies like. So let's take it in for a landing. Alright, well there you have it. That's the new Air Hogs Helix X4 Quadcopter. Thanks for watching, please subscribe, and I'll see you soon.